Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do.
Rymir Satterweight, Wanda's son. She had it when she was 16. It takes 40 weeks to cook a baby. That means she was 15 when she got pregnant.
Oh girl, you might want to sit down for this one because things just took a wild turn. So, Beyonce has officially stepped into the mess surrounding Jay-Z and his alleged secret son, and let's just say, she's not staying silent anymore. Word on the street is that Queen Bey is gearing up to file a lawsuit against Rymir, accusing him of harassing their family and spreading a false story that Jay-Z is his father, allegedly to score a payout. But hold up, it gets juicier. Industry insiders are spilling that 50 Cent is deep in production on his Diddy expose, and guess what? He's reportedly casting Rymir to play Jay-Z in the documentary. And if that's not messy enough, 50's also allegedly footing the bill for all of Rymir's legal fees, including the rumored lawsuit Beyonce is about to file. Okay, so just to give y'all a little context, Jay-Z has been tangled up in this paternity scandal that's been dragging on for over a decade. And it all traces back to a woman named Wanda, who came forward with an affidavit claiming that Jay-Z is the father of her son. According to Wanda, Jay-Z knew her back in the day by the names Carmel and Precious, and she says they met in 1992 when she was just 16 and still in high school. She also dropped the bomb that Jay-Z was going by the name Rock at the time, and her friend Kalisha Allen is reportedly the only witness to what happened. At least according to the affidavit, Wanda and Rymir have been in court to compel Jay-Z to have a paternity test. It was revealed that Jay-Z and his people cooperated at first and tried to get an out-of-court settlement, but was advised against it by his legal team since the case was already in the public, and settling out of court would leave a stain on his career.
You have every right to know who your father is. Dr. Lily, why do you think that it seemed that Jay-Z, via his people, were willing to work something out behind the scenes and then all of a sudden that stopped? Why? Why do you think that he is refusing to take a paternity test and stopped, working with you all behind the scenes? What was driving that, in your opinion?
Well, part of it was a rumor that was told that he didn't like the fact that this particular case was in the public. And he had a problem with Rymir putting it in the public, which was not Rymir, it was his mother. It kind of got leaked out. So he didn't like that.
I did this. I didn't, but that's why, can I spill my little 2 cents on it? People, I didn't, I'm going to support my mom until I pass, and even after that. So, I didn't bring this up, I didn't bring this to court. This was all, my mom started just be there to support her, and I'm always going to be there to support her, which I think everyone should do for their parents. And, it's no problem with that.
So basically, in a nutshell, I just believe that was a big part of it. He didn't like the fact that it was in public. There was a time that Mr. Carter was trying to resolve the matter in the very beginning, and he was doing it in the best interest of Rymir. And then somewhere he left his heart and started thinking with his head. But at the end of the day, he knew something. And these people are the low-end attorneys who were at the bottom, so to speak, trying to do what they were doing.
Do you think part of it is because Wanda was 16?
Yeah, well, definitely that's the big part of it. The allegations that we have, that the affidavit says that Wanda was 16 and he was 22. That's in Wanda's own words.
Right.
So therefore, that would be something that would make some people uncomfortable.
Right. Well, it's a crime.
Rymir Satterweight, Wanda's son. She had it when she was 16. It takes 40 weeks to cook a baby. That means she was 15 when she got pregnant. Age of consent in Pennsylvania is 17. Was then, is now. And she was taken across state lines from Pennsylvania to an apartment in New York. Oops.
Oh, the detail.
That's how Rymir Satterweight made it into this world.
Rymir's godmother said, I got a call from his in-house lawyer and they were helpful, and we thought we would resolve this privately. They even talked about Rymir's music talent and whether it was a good time to put him on his record label, but he had to finish high school. So I said no. Suddenly different lawyers got involved and their attitude completely changed. I think they realized there was more at stake for Sean, given that Wanda was allegedly underage. Now here's where it gets even deeper. Rymir's mom, Wanda, sadly passed away while still fighting for justice on on his behalf. And y'all, the way she passed, it wasn't just tragic, it's only added more fuel to Rymir's fight. According to Jaguar Wright, her death might have had something to do with the corrupt justice system.
He does not
To
care. You
prove
think
that his mother wasn't a liar, because that's what they said his entire life while she was alive. Denying him makes her a liar. That woman was on the phone with the judge who was harassing her, telling her, demanding that she stop filing for paternity when she gave way and died. His mama died on the phone. Trying to get proper acknowledgement to him. If your mama died like that, would you just sit around and let people keep calling her a liar?
In his interview with the Daily Mail, Rymir made it clear that this whole thing was never about chasing Jay-Z's money. He straight up said all he's ever wanted was the truth about who his real father is. For him, it's not about fame or fortune. It's about finally getting answers and closure after all these years.
Do you believe wholeheartedly that Jay's your father?
I really do. And if it's not, why you can't prove me wrong? Like it's not as far as a proving me wrong thing. It's go to the courtroom and basically do what everybody else would have to do. Like it's not, you don't have to prove me wrong. I just want the truth. Honestly, I can take a no. I can take, if I'm embarrassed at the end of the day, I can take that. I really can. I've been through a lot, I've seen a lot. I could take me being embarrassed. I'm not chasing nobody. I'm not trying to do this to make somebody seem like a bad person, a bad father. I'm not trying to make nobody seem like a bad person or nothing. I'm just really coming out here for the truth. I don't want no money or anything. I wasn't looking for none of that. I just want to know the truth. And if I can't go to the courts and get the truth, like, what is it really, what is it? I just really want it over. It's something that's really affecting my life, and I just want it over with.
Rymir's journey to get justice hasn't been easy at all. He's faced a lot of setbacks along the way. At one point, he even claimed that Jay-Z allegedly paid off the judge and legal team to sabotage the entire process. But instead of backing down, Rymir took the case to the Supreme Court. And y'all, it looks like things might finally be turning in his favor because the judge just ruled that the paternity case could move forward. Now, right after the judge ruled that the paternity case could move forward, Jay-Z and his legal team immediately fired back by filing more motions to block the judgment again. But y'all, the internet wasn't having it. Social media went into a meltdown, with fans calling Jay-Z out left and right. Many pointed out that he's spent hundreds of thousands on legal fees over the years when all he had to do was take one simple DNA test and put the rumors to rest.
This boy who's not related to you has your nose, has your mouth, has your brow line, has your hairline. Same straight knobby knees. It's like all of this just by accident. Just by accident. It's just a coincidence.
And of course, 50 Cent couldn't sit this one out. As soon as the ruling dropped, he took to his Instagram and posted a shady photo that says, Jay-Z is trending because the judge has granted Rymir's request to move forward with his case. And the judge has demanded Jay-Z to respond to Rymir's paternity lawsuit by July 18th. But y'all, this is where things start getting real interesting. Just days after the judge ruled that the paternity case could finally move forward, reports started circulating that Jay-Z and Beyonce took out 2 mortgage loans on their Bel Air mansion, and that's when the rumors really started flying. Word on the street is that the Carters might be gearing up to flee the country to dodge possible prosecution. Because let's be real, if that DNA test comes back positive, Jay-Z could be staring down some serious charges, the kind that could completely dismantle everything he's built, the empire, the legacy, the reputation, all of it. But just when it looked like the walls were closing in, the Carters may have one last card to play. Word is Beyonce is getting ready to file a lawsuit against Rymir. According to inside sources, Bey is accusing Rymir of using his ongoing lawsuits to harass her family. The tea gets even hotter. Sources say that Beyonce claims that since the case hit mainstream media, her kids and everyone close to the family have not enjoyed a day because people won't stop asking questions about what's going on with her family. Beyonce's legal team is reportedly pushing for the judge to rescind the ruling that Jay-Z has to take the DNA test, arguing that it's putting their family through serious emotional stress. And Rymir's Rymir's case was just a money grab. Now this is where things start heating up. After news broke that Beyonce was on the verge of filing a lawsuit against Rymir, industry insiders revealed that 50 Cent, who's already working on a documentary about Diddy, reportedly reached out to Rymir to play Jay-Z in the documentary. Y'all, 50 Cent is not just giving him his acting debut. 50 has also promised to cover all of Rymir's legal fees, everything from the Beyonce lawsuit to the ongoing paternity battle with Jay-Z, as 50 is ready to work side by side with Rymir to help him get justice. Now listen, we all know 50 Cent can be petty, but having Rymir, who's literally in a paternity case with Jay-Z, play Jay-Z in a high-profile documentary, that's another level of shady. Add in the fact that Rymir and Jay share that striking resemblance, and this might just hit Hov where it hurts the most. And when it comes to Beyonce, her alleged lawsuit speaks volumes. While there's been tons of talk that this drama could lead to divorce, it seems like Bey is standing firm beside her man. With this legal move, she's saying, we're in this together. But of course, the internet is still buzzing with rumors that the Carters are preparing to flee the country if the judge officially mandates the DNA test. 50 Cent, throwing his support behind Rymir, had fans talking, and they left comments saying, God bless 50 Cent for being there for Rymir when he needed you the most. No man is an island. No man stand alone. Best of luck, Rymir. I hope you get the answers you've been searching for. Regardless of whether Jay-Z is the father or not, his handling of this paternity matter is a testament of his character, or rather the lack thereof. EDK, why people admire Paul like this? Money isn't everything. I hope Rymir finds out for certain who his dad really is. Let's face it, at this point, having Jay-Z as a father isn't something he'd be proud of now, but like he said, he deserves to know his ancestral line for medical purposes as well. So do you think Jay-Z is going to take that DNA test, or do you think he's going to flee the country alongside Beyonce and their children? Let me know what you think in the comments, then check out this next video.